You're animated by the force of prana. That's your life force. It's the subatomic baseline unit of energy in the universe, and we take it in many different ways, but primarily through the breath, the inhalation of the breath. And it is a very subtle energy. You know, we could go on for weeks about what prana is, how it works, what we can learn from it. But really, it is the baseline of your connection to your God, your connection to the infinite. Without the breath of life, we're just dead bodies. We're not animated. And so it is the sort of animating force of ourselves, a vibratory animation, baseline unit of energy. Similar to the midichlorians in Star Wars, if you know that reference, the force. The force baseline energy is the midichlorians. So our baseline energy is pranic units. But there's another subtle energy in your body called apana that doesn't get quite as much love, doesn't get quite as much notice, but it's in the balance of the prana and the apana that the kundalini is stimulated. So as you know, we live on a polarity planet. Everything has, one side. It also has another side, and these are the two sort of balancing forces of the winds of the body, the winds and the channels of your body, of your nadis, your more subtle highways of energy that course through your body. So the life force, the prana, the inflow, the energy, and then the apana, the eliminating force, the ability for you to let go of things that are no longer serving you. And this works both in your physical body, but also in more subtle realms of maybe you're holding on to thoughts that no longer serve you. That's not enough apana. If you're ruminating about something for too long, you need more apana to be able to let that go. And so most physical ailments, but also mental, emotional kind of hang-ups stem from a imbalance in the pranic, aponic forces. And it's when we bring those two opposing forces together, we harness them at the navel point. So that's why after an exercise, you take a deep inhale, and very often you'll squeeze rectum, sex organs, navel. You're pressurizing the ascending and descending winds of the body right at the navel, and it's that catalyst that then forces the kundalini energy to rebound up through the central Shushmana channel, the central spine channel up into the brain. And that's how kundalini works. So you need the right balance and the right force of, the pranic and the aponic forces to like a pressure gauge for the kundalini to rise, if that makes sense. So that's what we're doing here. I'm just going to read you this little excerpt. Much of the wisdom of the body's design is shown through the location and the function of subtle energies. Prana is the energy of activity and inflow. Its central location is the lungs and heart. Apana is the energy of elimination, and its central location is the area below the navel point and the lower pelvis. This set creates a balanced and efficient flow between both areas, and in the subtle energies, between both areas and the subtle energies they hold. You will draw in energies you need and eliminate toxins, old thoughts, and sticky emotions. That's what we're doing today. It's also really fun. So let's